beautiful and big. You're terrifying and wonderful all at the same time.
Hi Woodlands, this is Emily with the WOLcares Project, and this month we are featuring Henry's Home Horse and Human Sanctuary. The purpose of Henry's Home is to provide a supportive and positive environment that fosters healing for both rescue horses and humans.
Well, you know, this whole thing started about 21 years ago, actually. I was at a women's retreat, and I'd been searching for my purpose. I was a mom, I was a wife, I ran a business, but I knew that wasn't why I was here on this earth. You know, sometimes you just have that nagging feeling that there's something more. And I had this voice in my head say, "This is it, Donna." And I said, "Excuse me? You know, what are you doing in my head?" I never had a voice in my head talking to me before. And this voice ended up spending about an hour with me talking to me about the fact that someday I'd have a retreat like this. And after I stopped arguing with them, the main points that they showed me was that if I kept seeking him, that when the time was right, he'd bring together the universe to provide all the land, the money, and the people. And he would take care of it all. All I had to do was just keep seeking him. And that it would be a place for people to heal their souls. And that it would be better than anything I could imagine in my wildest imagination. I never knew when I got Lexi and Henry 4 years ago that this was starting this retreat that God had told me about.
Yeah.
You know, and it wasn't really every piece of the puzzle and every step along the way he's been guiding. And all these horses, you know, every time we bring one of them in, we have a conversation with them and tell them this is going to be their forever home. And they never ever have to worry about not having a meal, because we all we'll do whatever it takes.
Yeah.
I'm going to spend the rest of my life taking care of these horses and taking care of this family.
Is this the Henry? Is he who it's named after?
Who we named the sanctuary after, because when we got him, he came into the SPCA by the Sheriff's Department and the constables at the end of our drought. About 4 years ago, they had 18 months where they didn't have any rain, and all the farmers and ranchers, they didn't have grass in their pastures anymore. And so for them to keep their animals, they had to bring in hay, and that was coming in from out of state, so it was 3 times more than it normally was.
Oh my God.
And they had a very limited amount of water that they were allowed to use. So a lot of cases, they either just open the gates and let the horses go to fend for themselves, or they just let them, they gave them as much water as they could, and they let them live in the pastures until they finally starved to death. He was one of those horses that came from that background, so he came in with a real chronic starvation case. But knowing him, he's got so much personality, he probably was like, I can handle this, get me well. And he has been, we named our sanctuary after him because of that starvation, and also he is such an attention hog. You know, he just absolutely loves to be petted, he loves to be the center of attention.
So how did you hear about Henry's and get involved with it?
I heard about Henry's Home from an email through my church. Somebody had sent out a mass email that there was this new nonprofit that is a horse human sanctuary.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm a horse lover. I've been since I was a little girl. My family has horses out in West Texas.
Okay.
And so I followed up on the email, went to the website, I read a little bit about Donna's story, and then I called her, and we just figured out a good time to meet up.
And then what are you doing right now?
This is Chandler, and I'm just grooming him. I'm just brushing him because he was just doing a little horsey aerobics, which y'all saw.
Yeah.
He was actually on the racetrack for 3 years, and then he did 10 years eventing, so he was a hunter, jumper, and dressage horse.
Okay.
And he's retired now. He's got some tendon issues, and this is his home and his sanctuary.
And how did you get involved with Henry's horses?
You know, I was getting ready to retire, and I made a list of what are my passions.
Mm-hmm.
And I had always wanted to be involved with horses. I do dog rescue, but you can only put so many dogs in your house.
Yeah.
So I wanted something where I could, you know, continually be involved and you know, be involved with new horses coming in and, you know, more people and what have you. I started researching, and I found Henry's Home online. I met Donna. I liked the mission and the vision, and so I joined up. It's a human and a horse sanctuary. We've got, you know, veterans that'll come out here that have PTSD, and these animals love us and they care about us, and they're in relationship with us, and it's special. So what you want to do is have your hand flat,
Okay.
and little Willie will be all about what is in this bag.
Hey, little Willie.
So one at a time.
Okay, one at a time?
Just like, yeah. Interesting fact about horses is they really can't throw up, so you got to be careful not to ever choke a horse.
You are so cute. No.
Hello.
Do you have carrots? Is this food? Oh, you are huge. You're so gorgeous. Oh my God. I am both terrified and in awe. Oh,
Hello.
look at Lane petting the horse.
Pretty much anybody can come volunteer.
Okay.
We have two different options with volunteering. You can come out, you have to be 18 years old.
Okay.
At least. You have to be willing to take our 3-part horsemanship class,
Okay.
which talks to you about the basics of horses and their personalities and how to read them. And then you have a couple of choices with volunteering that you can either come and just work, and you don't have to make any donation. It's completely free.
Okay.
If you want to ride, we ask for you to make a monthly donation.
And then do you also do, like if a group wanted to come out just for riding, or
Yeah.
if like a family,
Yeah.
like for the kids wanted to come out and show their kids the horses, would they
We
be able
do.
to pay
We
to
have
come out?
something called a family time. We ask for a $100 donation. It's usually about 2 hours.
Okay.
And you can bring your whole family out, and we'll we'll teach the kids how to groom, how to bathe, how to work with the horses. We'll get them up and riding. We also do photo sessions, like if a bride wants to come out and do photos with our horses, and we
Yeah.
ask for a $100 donation, because that usually takes a couple of hours too.
Yeah.
If just a person wants to come out and ride, we usually ask for a $60 donation during the week, or $75 on the weekend. We have sometimes groups of 4 or 5 people come out and spend a couple of hours out here and do that. And, this is all about figuring out a way to take care of these horses.
Mama, I love you.
No,
I don't want to hurt you.
you do not need to worry about that. Now, of course, your hair a little bit,
Oh, I don't care. My hair bounces back all the time. It's just fluffy.
so just shove it on there.
I just have a big head. I'm trying to smile pretty, but I don't when I'm nervous.
Hold on, let me see if I
Hold
can.
on. My head is too big, so they have to get me a different helmet. They're making me. You be my best friend. I'll be your best friend. I'll bring you carrots. Oh, I think this one, I think I'll be able to do it. I think so. I think we're in. It's a little bit tight, but.
Okay, just don't bring it.
Hi, I'm Emily.
That is a wonderful house. Very calm. So go ahead and step right up there.
I'm glad I wore boots today. Okay. Oh, Martha Stewart.
Yeah. And you're just going to heave yourself up.
Okay, right.
Perfect.
Are you okay? I'm so sorry. Here you go. I don't want to hurt you. There we go. Whoa. Okay. Yeah, she's not so bad. Okay, let's go this way just a little, honey. Woo, woo. Oh, I'm sorry. My holding on too tight. Oh. Yes, this is amazing. Oh my God. I love my job. For more information about Henry's Home, Horse, and Human Sanctuary and how you can get involved or make a donation, please visit them online at www.henryshomehorsesanctuary.org or give them a call at 281-292-1110.